Serious? Is that really Hitler on that car?
Was it a BMW at least?
It was a Porsche, wasn't it?
Close enough.
That makes more sense.
Yeah.
It was bad.
All right.
I think BMW was mostly still airplanes at the time. At least for like the war effort anyway.
I saw a very funny video of just being like, as a NASA worker, I would never work for SpaceX. I would never work anywhere where Nazis worked.
What?
There were a lot of Nazis in NASA after World War II. That's how we got to
Oh,
the moon.
yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, I got you.
Yeah, that's how we got to the moon. Good old Nazi Germany.
Wernher von Braun.
That's his name.
I'm sending my buddy Kevin an invite to the Discord so he can join and keep us company.
Oh, Kevin Drouse?
Yeah. He was like, "Can I join so I can talk shit?" I was like, "Yeah."
That's like what goes on, isn't it?
How else are you supposed to stay sane and awake for 12 hours?
Not convinced that I will.
Oh, perfect. Yeah, now's the time to call Kathy, you fucking dickhead.
You tell him.
Thanks for the alt tab thing. This is life changing.
That's like the best keyboard shortcut there is, really.
Dude,
I've been getting
nothing
really
like-
into the Windows Shift arrow key to move the windows back and forth from
Oh,
different
man.
screens. That's
Oh,
huge.
man, that's so
I didn't know
glorious.
you could do that.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, nothing's better than being computer illiterate and then learning something and you're like, how have I been living my life like this?
That's the only time I really get on a computer other than to like fill out work orders is this.
Same.
I was thinking about pitting, but then I didn't. So I lifted and then I decided not to pit.
Well, you could just like pull off and like take the nose off of a guy coming out of the pits right here, like I did when I was done.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Alright.
there's the 30-minute practice session.
Yep.
Hey, so we got 30 minutes till quali.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, I might have to hop in for a bit. I'll probably check in here
Yeah, you're
after a
good.
while.
Yeah, cool.
I'll,
Sounds good.
I'll try to catch the stream, catch quali, but probably gonna go watch F1 quali. So
See how it is.
Yeah, right. We're not as entertaining as Formula One.
see you later, fellas.
Peace.
Peace.
I'll be back in a minute. I'm joining the session now.
Yeah, same with Kevin.
As
I'm
am
pulling
I.
over.
30%.
There it goes. Woof. I'm gonna go warm up some Chinese food because that'll settle my stomach for the rest of the day.
I already had that this morning.
That and some, get some spicy food and Coca-Cola and some aspirin. What was that? Anthony Bourdain. Is that what he said?
I don't
That's
know.
like hangover cure. Is a joint, spicy Szechuan food, and a Coca-Cola with an aspirin.
Oh really?
Yeah.
I don't surprisingly like for how much I drank last night. Don't have a hangover. Like I'm just
Kid's a professional.
tired. No, I didn't have any sugar. That's what I was talking about with my wife this morning. Like it was just bourbon and lemon juice. And I'm convinced that sugar is what gives me the hangovers.
Yep. Usually that's what does it.
Also not eating, so I'm gonna go warm up some food. I'll be back.
Kev, what do you think on qualifying? Should we drop fuel, or should we just like go
Uh,
from the back and just try to avoid everything?
yeah, that's a good question. I mean, I think we should probably try to get up as far as we can.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like we're more likely to run into issues like trying to pick our way through.
Yeah. And already being
Incidents.
ahead and letting people by.
Yeah.
All right. I like that. I might try that now then.
I don't think we ended up in the same split. I was just checking entries. Not this time.
Wah, wah, wah.
Mike, did you put the setup on?
I think. Would it not change over from the practice?
It would not have changed over from the practice.
All right.
Remember, this counts towards safety rating.
What?
I said, just remember this now counts towards safety rating.
Uh-huh.
Now that you threw it in the wall.
All right. Good start. All right, did you put the setup on now? Because you had it locked. Avery?
Hello?
Hello? I'm driving the car. Is there a setup on it? Okay. I'll look.
Mike, did you change the setup?
They're the same exact setup.
Oh, okay.
You just didn't answer me, so I
Yeah.
went and did it.
Sorry, my mom was calling me. I tried to call her like 3 times yesterday, and she's like, "I'll call you back. I'll call you back." And then it's like 12:01, race starting. Okay, I'll call right now. So, what did you ask? I guess it doesn't really matter.
If the setup was the setup, so
The setup was, in fact, the setup.
okay.
I think the brake bias might have been clicked back a little bit. Me and John been driving around on 48.75.
I just keep where it is.
I think that's the move to bump it back just a little bit. I feel like it feels good. That was like my main complaint with that setup when I first tried it, is that it was a little bit too front biased.
Yeah, Mike, this section right here that you're in, that double left-hander, if you get out of shape there and you like kind of lose the rear a little bit, oof.
That was a four. What? I didn't even touch him.
I heard you touch him.
What?
It's only like a 1x really, because in the practice session it counts for like 25% of a real incident point.
I know, but like, what?
Man,
I mean,
Mike, you were so good in Daytona. You gotta bring that average down.
I didn't even touch. Ah, it's so fucking stupid.
I'm watching you clip his car.
Well, I'd love to see it on my screen because it didn't happen. There's no damage, and I didn't touch him.
Well, regardless.
So whatever netcode wants to say, fake news, internet bullshit, Mark Zuckerberg, Elon,
regardless if it's going to be a net code or not, leaving the extra space seems worthwhile. Oh yeah, you shoved that fucking car.
Kevin, can you please remind me to add fuel before the race starts?
Yes, I will remind you to add fuel. Seems like a good idea.
So I'm gonna go practice it on like the quality deployment.
Yeah, it's probably a good idea. I never like practice that. That always catches me out in actual
Yeah.
offline.
Sorry to leave from our session. Mike, are you going to qualify too?
I guess.
Have you done any quali practice?
Other than Wednesday now.
Maybe you should pit and then dump fuel, and then do like 2 laps on build and then 1 lap on deploy, and just see what it feels like.
Alright.
Left side. Stay on the right.
Okay.
Clear.
I don't know why he tried to squeeze through there. To fucking switch my race labs to... Can you switch race labs to be kilometers per hour instead of miles per hour? Or, not, sorry. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. Gallons instead of liters. Jesus.
Yeah, there's a
Why
way.
does it say our ride height's too low? Favor, you're in the setup thing. You want to dump fuel or whatever?
Yeah, I can go.
Left side. Clear on the left. Car on your left. Clear. You got about 5 laps of fuel left.
Try that.
Plus,
should be good on fuel now.
Cool.
And then just set it to build, and I would do 2 laps on build and then just push for 1 lap. And when I say push, I don't think it's worth trying to squeeze everything out of it because you're still going to be on relatively cold tires. So like, I think just putting down 1 clean lap after 2 warm-up laps when you put it on quali mode for the hybrid system is going to be our best bet.
Let you guys deal with that bullshit.
Don't forget to pit this lap for more fuel.
Oh my fucking god.
That was your fastest lap of the session. Right side. Clear on the right. Car on your left. Clear. Left side, clear on the left.
I'm back. I just stepped away for a second. I don't know if you asked a question or something.
New fastest lap for you.
I don't think so. I was yelling at some guys in the GT3 car.
Just got back to.
Car on your left.
Yeah,
Clear
Oh
on
god.
the left.
Speaking of which,
You've got wheel damage.
jeez,
We got damage on the
he's
front end.
murdered him, Jake.
He just cut over in front of me. Fuck him. Alright. That put us P3 and I had more fuel than we need. I had like 7 laps in there.
Yeah.
Honestly, top 5 I'm happy with.
Yeah.
Alright,
Hopefully
get
that
ready
keeps
to
us
throw
out
it
of the
in
meat.
build or in quali, and then I don't think you really need to worry about actually setting a super fast time, but just so like if traffic's in the way, it's all right, just manage it. But just to get a good feel for the car and what it feels like after 2 warm-up laps and throw it in on quali mode.
Yep. Let's give her a shot.
Because you do have some traffic ahead of you, so.
Yeah, I guess I did really murder him, huh?
I was gonna, that's what it looked like on my screen, at least.
Damn it.
Kev, if you want, feel free.
No, I'm good. Good. I don't like I said, I don't over practice. I feel good.
Yeah.
I'm in a good spot. I'm not gonna push it.
Yep. Give me plenty of time.
Yeah.
There's someone in here named Bartolomej.
What's your guys' strength of field?
A million. What's yours?
Top split.
Only 2,000.
Got him.
I don't even know where you check, to be honest.
I got 2.3 on my race labs.
Way to
yeah,
go,
so you
Alien.
guys did end up higher up than us.
Did I just blow you in, Avery? Sorry.
Yeah.
Did I say 2.3K? I meant 2.3 million.
Yeah, there's some good guys in here. How was that on fuel for your run?
It was fine. I had a lap left, and god damn it, we're 1x because that guy was gonna murder me, even though I was up the whole night.
Man, you almost already have as many as you had at Daytona.
Seriously.
The whole race.
You'll do enough driving in the race. I'm sure it'll be positive overall.
Yeah,
Because-
I'm not worried about it right now. It's just annoying that.
Right now, it looks like you have 5x. So that's a 1.25x total.
You got a
Right,
slight
but it's a
car on the
quarter.
left. Car
I love all
on
these
the left.
fucking dickheads. I'm gonna go back to the pits. I think I'm gonna stop on the start finish line and just
Yeah.
go.
You saw that too?
Yeah. Fucking cocksucker.
All I'm doing now is just trying to see how I can get the most frames. And do it because I mean, I'm getting down to like the 50s in some parts. It's not what I want.
Turn 2
yeah.
is brutal on frames.
Yeah, and I mean, like the start finish is really brutal. Like when you're in the pit lane.
What GPU do you have?
That's a really good question.
Got it.
That's a really, really good question.
I have a 6090.
Oh yeah. My dad works for NVIDIA.
My dad is the CEO of NVIDIA.
My dad owned Xbox, he made it to dad.
Left side.
Yes.
Clear on the left.
Confused by the car numbers because 1 through 12 looks like it's just all the GTP cars, but there's just randomly 2 LMP2s in there.
Number 5 and 12.
Yeah, and then 13 through 32 is all GT3 cars, but then everything below that, oh, you know what? I'll bet you everything below that is custom numbers.
Yeah, if you have like a preferred number set.
I guess we don't have that. Is there a 69 in here? Fuck, there's already a 69 in here. Too late to change it anyways, but... Well, we're the number 10 car. The 01 Cadillac seems to be dog shit every single race. So, if we're the opposite, a 1-0, that means that we're good.
We are
Oh,
the
God.
97 car, so we must have a custom number set.
Oh yeah.
No, you guys are that low in here. Oh, there's the 69 and the 069.
Oh, he just killed an LMP2. Back
Oh.
straight.
I just saw smoke. I wasn't
Yeah,
paying
and
attention.
that guy just totally rode up onto him.
This team is just called Turn 1. Okay.
That's all they're gonna last.
Luckily they're a GTP, so we'll see them there.
Is that lucky?
Race you there.
Hey, my stone just gets shortened.
There you go. How did you like the brake bias where it was?
Oh, I would. But
Slow
You what?
car ahead.
I
Go
would
right.
I mean, you can just switch it. Like, do you have a button mapped for brake bias?
yeah, I'll put that.
Car 22, just
Oh,
left
yeah.
the fastest lap. 46.845.
I just-
49.5. 49.5 was what it was naturally at. We just bumped it back 3 to 48.75. Felt like
Felt way better to me when I jumped.
Yeah,
in there.
but
I'll
I mean, it's
I mean, I just never practiced it like that, so I was like, ooh.
It seemed like it turned a lot better.
Well, maybe I'll just keep it that way.
I mean, you can go out and do some more laps and just get a feel for it. We got how much time is there?
It's 5 more minutes.
Yeah.
But yeah, just do whatever you're comfortable with. There's no reason in running it because it's easy to switch with like, a click of a button. So if we need to switch it when we get in the car, that's not an issue.
Why do we do this? I'm so excited, but so nervous, but also like dreading, but also so excited.
There's only
Yeah, I have those feelings sometimes. Like it would have been eeasier maybe if I just didn't volunteer.
Right? Just like I
Just sleep in and
Yeah,
chillax. Yeah.
yeah, I volunteered for this and I'm already hating myself. But it's gonna feel so good once lap 1's done, and
Pit boxing.
hopefully I'm not dead.
Yeah, we either feel so good or so bad.
5,
Yeah.
But probably so good.
2, right here.
Just putting those positive vibes out there.
Right.
should we split into 2 different discords at least for the start?
Yeah. Spotter calls could get a little confusing otherwise.
Yeah.
On your left. Wait, wrong car.
Alright. Jumping over.
All right, Godspeed, boys.
Good luck, boys.
Move it, move it.
BT mess.
Seems rude.
Come over here just to make fun of us.
Now they're gonna get karma if they're gonna
Right.
crash the first lap. It's gonna be his fault.
Get the fan pointed at me.
Yeah.
Ready to just get comfy for a bit. Alright, I got coffee. Let me refill my water here. Alright. Well, it worked out well, because when we were like originally talking about teams, Mike and Avery were like, we'll just stay together. And I was like, alright, that's easy. And then we were like, alright, we probably should split apart. And I was like, perfect. I just told Kevin we need to be tortured together.
I was gonna say you have said that many times, and,
Yeah.
and then we never end up on the same
know.
team.
I've been excited to do it with you. You seem like the right partner for endurance.
Yeah, well, we'll see. Don't Don't put that on my shoulders just
All
yet.
right.
I've had pretty successful events so far,
Yeah.
but you never know.
I mean, seriously, the whole thing is just limit the amount of time we spend in the pits.
Yeah.
For a half a second slow per lap, it still is faster than 45 minutes of repairs.
Yeah, and I feel pretty good about pace. Like I'm probably not quite as fast as you, but I can like do consistent like low to mid 49s,
Yeah.
which I think is fine for where we need to be. And honestly, I haven't done a full stint since Wednesday. I guess Wednesday we were well into the 47s once things finally got warmed up.
Yeah. Yeah, the track temp has risen from like 76 to 81 since we've been in here, so.
Yeah, which I think is pretty similar to what we were at on Wednesday, I think.
It really doesn't start to get brutal until like the 90s. That's when
you
just feel like you're on cold slicks even though your tires are warm.
Yeah, and hopefully, what time is this actually? What's the track time? Oh, it's only 10.
10 a.m.
So,
Okay.
yeah, so it's gonna get warmer.
Yeah.
I was gonna say hopefully it doesn't get that much warmer, but yeah, no, it will.
Alright, so it's 10 a.m. is when we start. 12 hours. I mean, it gets dark on the East Coast now around like 7:15, 7:30. So we really only have like 2.5 hours, so 4 stints in the dark.
Yeah. I mean, not that in the dark around here should be a big deal.
Yeah.
I think it'll actually be nice if anything. Track cools down a little bit, as long as we can still keep the tires warm enough.
Yeah.
Hopefully, maybe the field will have thinned out a little bit by then, and we can just chill. I'd rather race here at night all day than
Right.
in the fucking sunset.
Yeah. Yeah. Sunset and sunset.
That's gonna be the worst part. Yeah, like literally when we did that on Wednesday, like turn like 2, 3, like that area.
Yeah.
I was just like creeping through there because like you can't see.
Yeah.
All my brake markers are just glare.
Yeah.
Green flag. Okay, here comes your first time lap.
Alright, we'll call it a banker.
There we go.
One more lap. Chicken flag, chicken flag.
Nice.
Yeah, that's a good one. I'm happy with that
Yeah.
one. Alright, put
Yeah,
more
I'll take that.
fuel back. How much time is left in quali? 1 minute. Alright.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
not
squeeze
much.
out a little bit of pee. The anxiety pee, the nervous pee.
Yep. Know it well.
Nice lap, man. What was the time? I couldn't see on the stream.
He did a 48-0, basically.
Nice.
Yeah,
So,
I mean
pretty
quali mode on your second lap is just insane.
It's tough.
You have so much power.
Yeah, it's easy to over rotate
Yeah.
before you even know it.
Oh,
That was clean,
I
bro.
missed top 5 though. Damn. Alright,
Yeah, they just dropped us a little bit.
that's alright.
I think everybody that's ahead of us, everybody except one, is pretty significantly higher iRating.
Yeah, yeah. I'm looking at 2.5, 2.7, 2, 2.6. I mean 2 is not much, but
Yeah, there's a
2.6.
1.7 and there's a 2. That's not much, but
Yeah.
those other people, if they're at like 2.7,
Yeah.
then their other drivers got to be at like 1.4 or something.
Yeah, exactly.
Right? You know. So.
Well, luckily, I'm not 2.2 in road cars anymore, so
Yeah,
I'm not
right.
overinflating our I rating.
Yeah, thanks for that.
Or our safety rating, for that matter. Yeah. All right, fellas. Well, good luck, man. I'm going to hop off.
Thank you, brother.
And then see you later.
I'll see you in a bit.
1 1 lap to green. Line up on the right side. The
Man,
estimated
first to green.
depth of field is 2,000.
Oh, man.
Pit road is closed.
You.
Out there. Head down, stay sharp. Half the field is on the
Chase. All right, and we're just taking it easy,
Just taking it
not
easy.
not getting killed.
I'd love to stay with the toe, but I'm not gonna push it so hard to keep it.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, because
Yeah.
again, I think the top three are gonna find themselves the 2.5, the 2.7, the 2.6. They're probably gonna go bugger off a bit. So, if we can stay within top 10 for the first 3 laps, I'm happy with that. I mean,
Yeah, for sure.
especially with the tires the way they are now, I'm not trying to do anything else but stay away from everybody.
Yeah, get the warm up in.
Yeah, no
Then we can kind of start
moves
pushing.
will be made until lap 5.
Yeah.
Other than just letting people by.
Yeah.
Make sure not to loop it on the out lap too.
5 cars
Yeah.
left to grid.
Easily done. I did that in Daytona even, and that was when we had all the grip in the world.
Yeah. I did it, we were gonna do the Le Mans 24-hour 2 years ago, and on the out lap I fucking put it into
Still
the
waiting
wall.
on 2 cars to grid.
We had like 30 minutes.
This is fine. I just shouldn't do the Le Mans 24 because it seems like you guys don't have a great record.
No, not a good reputation. He just doesn't like us for whatever reason.
Catch up, 93 car.
At least we do get this out lap to kind of wake him up a bit.
To get 10 degrees into
Yeah,
them.
right. It's really the brakes more than anything for me. Like if the brakes are warm, I can anticipate understeer.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, the brakes definitely warm up a lot faster.
Yeah.
But then you're just, at least with this setup, especially like when the tires are cold, I feel like it's really easy to lock the fronts.
Yeah, very.
When they're cold. So
Yeah, ticking
you might have the brakes, but you still have the grip.
right. Moving the brake bias back just a little bit takes a lot of like fear
Yeah.
away.
Yeah, and that's what I was doing. I was like bumping it back pretty significantly at the start, and then as things warmed up, getting back pretty close, still a little bit further back than the setup comes.
What's our incident limit?
50. So, yeah, that shouldn't be hopefully an issue. I guess we'll see. Yeah, I guess yeah. We'll just see what happens.
Yeah.
I guess that's. I think that's relatively the same as Daytona.
Yeah, Daytona I think
So I
is
think-
100 or 110.
Yeah.
I'm also gonna keep deploy on balance, so I might like drop a little bit in the beginning, but
Yeah, and I don't think it's really worth
No.
micromanaging the deployment too much. I mean, you'll get more deploy in the first couple laps anyway,
Right.
just as it drains down to 50%. So, yeah, I don't think it's worth because there's that risk that you just forget about it.
Right.
End up with no battery.
Yeah, all of this work right now for 10 degrees in the tires.
Literally. That's great.
Get ready, going green.
Alright, cold, 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 cold.
Yep.
Post car is off, time to do your job. Green, green, green.
That's dope.
Yeah, that guy was all over you.
That's alright, I'll cover off the inside.
Yeah.
Car right.
Let me squeeze you.
Still
Looks
there.
like we'll be okay.
Still there. Slow car ahead.
Oh,
Still there.
go right,
Hurry
go
up,
right,
There's
yep.
an incident behind.
And just okay, you got the position
Right.
back. Forget to brake early here. Like that guy
On your
did.
left. Clear on the left.
I don't know if you saw that.
Yeah.
Just plowed him. Yeah, so that puts us back in the top 5. Good start so far.
There's an incident behind. You're in fifth.
You've got a pretty healthy gap behind, so just kind of fall into line there for now as we warm up.
Alright.
Yeah, looking
Very
good.
ideal. Very ideal.
Yep, great start. Exactly where we want to be. Car is still pristine.
Yeah.
starting to fight a little bit up there. First GT3 already.
Yeah. This guy's kind of
Not
rogue
the
here.
best moment.
Car on your left,
Ooh,
clear on
buddy.
the left.
Yeah. And that is why he is separated from the rest
Yeah.
of the pack. He shouldn't have any others for a while.
Yeah, I look clear.
The car in P1 just set the fastest lap. 49.248. That was your fastest
They're all
lap.
kind of in the second sector right now.
There's an infinite ahead. You got it. Slow car.
I
on the
wasn't even.
right.
Oh,
Go left.
go left, go left.
Go left.
I watched the rejoin.
Right side. Clear.
Nice.
He'll probably come back and take it. I'm not worried about it.
Yeah, they're pretty quick. They were fighting a lot, so I was kind of expecting something to happen there.
Guy behind me seems unscathed. The other guy might have some sort of damage. Or at
Yeah.
least took it way longer to rejoin, so.
Yeah, I don't think he went into the wall, but he certainly got spun around a little bit. His tires will maybe be warm now.
Yeah, right? It's all a part of his plan.
Yeah.
The car in P1 just set the fastest lap. 48.544. You're now in third.
So the GT3s, the last of the GT3s just went through sunset, so you are going to be coming up on them within a lap, probably.
car in P1 just set the fastest lap. 48.492. New fastest lap for you.
Looks like there's basically one big group at the tail end of the GT3s, and then the rest are kind of spread out. So those will be the hardest to get through. Well, that should get easier. P1 is just encountering that group. They're going to get held up pretty massively, I think.
Car on your left. Clear on the left. Left side.
This works out well for us, I think. You
Yeah.
can get by quite a few of them on the straights here. I think you gained a couple seconds on P1 just through traffic.
Car on your left. Clear on the left. The leader is running 53.038. Right side. Clear. Right side. Clear. Car right.
I don't know what happened to that guy that was right on you before, but he's kind of
Yeah.
lost the plot a little bit. He's a couple
Car
seconds
on your
back.
left. Still there, hold your line. Still there, hold your line. Clear.
Oh, thank God you tried to race me wheel to wheel.
Well, the GT3s are just so much stronger through the hairpin there.
Yeah.
It kind of turns the
Left side.
hierarchy on its head. But that was really the only big group of GT3s. You should just kind of have a couple small pockets from here on out. And then the LMP2s are very spread out at this point. There's like one group, but then they're all kind of alone.
Car on your left. Clear.
This is the first time I'm using this iTelemetry app that's super helpful.
Yeah.
Like just to have like the track map and everything.
It's so nice.
Yeah.
Right side. Clear on the right.
Yeah, and I think you kept pretty good positioning with P2 there. I don't think you really lost anything to him through the traffic.
The guy ahead of me seems fast, but really impatient. So
Yeah.
over 12 hours, I give him only a matter of time before.
I saw him take some chances.
Yeah, especially like early laps against me, he was kind of, you know, he was was not
On your left.
giving any budge, and then I
Clear
saw
on the
him
left.
shoot up the inside on a bunch of GT3s.
Yeah,
That can only work
Yeah.
for so long.
yeah, it's gonna end poorly at some point.
Right side. Clear on the right. Left side. Still there. Clear on the left.
And the consensus was we were going to just do single stints with the tires, right? We were going
Right,
to change
right.
them at every stop. Okay. Yeah, that should be the last GT3 you encounter for a while. There's a couple stragglers in Sector 2 right now, but it's pretty thin. Yeah, you're gonna have clear track for a while because the LMP2s are on the back straight right now. There's no GT3s ahead. You're pulling away from P4 right now. Just a couple tenths each lap.
New fast flat for you.
And we didn't really talk about, but I assume we're doing double stints, right?
Yep.
Driver-wise.
New fast flat for you. The leader is running 49.71. New fast flat for you.
You're getting relatively close to the back of the GT3 pack again. Probably next lap you'll encounter them for the second time. Obviously they're a little bit more spread out this time. There's some LMP2s amongst them right now that they'll probably be passed by the time you get there.
God, he's looking in his mirrors.
Everybody's alive.
Yeah, sunset in turn 1 is the worst place to find a GT3.
Yeah. I mean, it's tough because they like have to commit basically.
Yeah.
Yeah, and here's the back of the pack. We've got a 4-second gap behind, so want to make it through quickly, but not take any massive chances, obviously.
Like that?
Yeah.
Sorry, did you mean don't do that?
Yeah, you know, we're still alive, I guess, so. Literally, as I was saying that, I was like watching those guys fight.
Yeah.
Left side. Still there. Clear on the left. Car on your left. Clear on the left. Car on your left. Clear.
Here's our first LMP2s up ahead as well. You did a better job of getting through traffic than the guy behind.
Oh my god.
You're in the middle. 3 wide.
Careful, that guy to your right is a blinker too.
Still there. Hold your line. Go right.
Oh, go right, go right, go right.
Stay on the left. Clear on the right.
I think that was LMP2 on LMP2
Oh.
carnage.
That'll cost me a little bit of time, but hey.
Yeah, you still
Get
got
through.
3 seconds. So.
Yeah, it cost me
I was
2.
gonna say, yeah, I was gonna say it was, the gap increased. and kind of lost it there, but it's alright. Still got plenty.
Left side.
Win some,
Clear.
lose some.
Which sucks is that he doesn't have to take on those LMP2s like I did.
Yeah.
They took themselves out.
I was hoping maybe one would rejoin in front of them. It doesn't seem like it. But you've already gained a half a second of that gap back.
Yeah.
So he did get held up a little bit somewhere. Almost a second now. 3.7.
Clear. Left side. Clear.
I'm also really trying to be kind to the tires throughout the stint.
Yeah. Yeah, because they will start to drop off a little bit at the end.
Yeah. Like sunset in turn 1. I could probably have more speed, but I'm trying to just not rip them apart.
Yeah, and you're over halfway through the stint.
Yeah.
You got about 10 laps of fuel left. Done 17.
One thing that we'll want to look at is when we get close to like 3 or 4 laps left, where the GT3s are.
Yep.
If I can pit to avoid a bunch of chaos, that helps us out a ton.
Yeah, for sure. We'll try to keep that in mind. We'll try to be a Red Bull strategist
right.
rather than a Ferrari strategist.
Please.
Left side. Clear. There's an incident ahead. You got a slow car on the left. Go right.
Well, that brought P2 right back to me.
Yep, down to 1.7. Lucky us.
Right side. Clear. Right side. Still there.
Oh.
Clear on the right.
Shout out to him.
Yeah, that was a little scary. Yeah, P1 is just flying away.
Yeah,
We got a
he's
10-second gap almost now.
no surprise there.
They're not putting in like crazy laps, but they're just being consistent.
Yep.
Left side. Clear on the left.
Do you know what the pit loss time is here?
0,
No.
0, 1.
Neither do I. Looks like about a minute. A little over a minute.
Car on your left. Clear on the left.
They got held up there again.
Yep. Starting to feel the tires.
Yeah, that makes sense. Got 7 laps left. I think that basically tracks with what we were seeing yesterday, or not yesterday, Wednesday.
Right side. Clear. You got a slow car on the left.
This Mustang's having a bear of a time out here.
Yeah, I feel like we've seen him many
Multiple
times already.
Yeah, more times than we've seen the rest of them. Alright, about 5.5 laps.
Yep, copy that. Let's see. You're coming around right now.
Car on your left. Clear on the left.
Yeah, honestly, I don't know that we're gonna have a great place to slot into because it looks like the biggest pack of GT3s right now is about a minute ahead of you,
Have about 5 laps of fuel
and I think that's right around our expected pit loss. So I think it's probably going to be to our benefit to go all the way.
Okay.
To see if we can jump in front of them. Yeah, I think if you pitted on this lap, you'd come out in amongst them.
The rest of them.
Very much in the middle.
Just park there. Just park there.
See, I'll watch their positioning next time you go around and see, but I think we'll probably go at least 2 or 3 more laps and see.
your left. Keep to the right. Clear on the left. Car right. Clear.
Oh wow. Track temp 96 degrees already.
Oh, shit.
It's gonna be a hot one.
Yeah, no wonder the tires don't feel great. That does make sense.
Especially like 2 or 3 laps earlier than normal. It's usually around like lap 5 or 4 that you're like, okay, I gotta baby these things home. It's lap 7 now. And really through here is where they're the sketchiest.
Yeah. Lots of opportunities for understeer.
Yeah.
Car on your left. Clear. Car on your left. Clear. Car stopped ahead. Car right. Clear on the right. Right side. Clear.
Let's all be friends. Mustangs especially. Okay, let's see.
Car right.
Oh yeah, this is gonna shake it up because a lot of the GT3s are, well, it looks like a couple of them are pitted.
Car on your left. Clear.
Oh good, he's blinking.
Oh yeah, that guy. Yeah, he's been a blinker this whole time. He was next to you when those LMP2s took each other out
Yeah.
earlier too. So I think gap-wise right now,
7-2.
I think you should pit next lap.
Okay.
Is hopefully going to put us out into a gap. I think that should line up. Hopefully. Or I'll be a Ferrari race engineer. And it
Yeah,
won't.
right.
You have about 2 laps of fuel left.
Make sure tires are checked.
Yep, I double checked. Tires are checked. The fuel is set. So we are good. just causing chaos.
Yeah, right.
But yeah, we're all good.
Okay, that'll all avoid GT3s ahead, hopefully.
Yeah. And just remember your pit limiter.
Yep.
And don't miss the pit box.
Oh boy, what's going on here?
Oh, watch out.
Go
Go left.
The car in front is pitting.
And then he blinked out of existence too.
Pit box in 10. 5,
Okay, how do those have the same idea?
1. Right here.
Or he was just out of fuel.
Oh, he's just out of fuel. Alright.
Doesn't look like he's taking tires though.
Oh.
Which is a choice.
Guys behind pit too.
I always forget that like the black box doesn't update
Yeah.
like as quickly when you're spotting. And so I like looked over and the fuel wasn't moving. I'm like, oh shit.
Yeah, also remember when you go to watch me now, you're going to be behind a little bit. Maybe not after drivers. It's usually when
I
the
don't.
drivers.
Yeah, I shouldn't be. Yeah. But just remember, cold tires.
Yep. Full fuel.
Yeah. And you did indeed come out into a nice little gap. So I did not Ferrari it.
Not Ferrari.
The lead is pitting now.
Yeah, that worked out perfectly.
Yeah, you're cold.
Yeah. That hairpin will get you. Yeah, it looks like about half the GTP field pitted. And I would expect the rest to on this lap, and maybe the next lap if they really squeeze on fuel.
Oh, does this guy have damage? Got a moment.
Doesn't look like it. I don't see it. He is slow. I think that's yeah, that's I
That's
mean
the guy
he's
ahead
better
of
in
us.
P2. Yeah. I don't know if he's just not handling the cold tires well or what. And this guy that's right on you behind hasn't hit him though.
Hasn't?
I don't
Still
know too
there.
much about
Through the
him.
middle.
No, has
3
not.
wide. Car on your left. 2 wide. Clear on the left.
It was he'll probably put this lap or next. Yeah, so watch for him to come over. Yeah. There he goes.
Side, clear. The car behind.
Yeah, I think I had was just struggling on cold tires.
Yeah, I think he spun it.
Oh, great.
Right side. Stay on the left. Clear. Car right. Clear.
Golly.
Clear on the left.
Beautiful. Yeah, and we're in 4th right now, but P2
Has to pit.
still has not pitted. Yeah. So they must be really stretching. I'm surprised they sell fuel.
Left side, clear.
They're still going.
Oh, perfect. They'll run out of fuel.
Yeah, I don't know.
You're back in 4th
I don't know
position.
how they're still going. Unless they've just been doing massive fuel saving
Yeah.
for some reason.
But they're not a minute ahead, so it doesn't really matter.
Yeah. I mean, they're not going that fast, so maybe they are just really lifting coasting or something.
Yeah. Or they might have like crashed on the first couple of laps, and they're just on like a bit of a different schedule.
No, they haven't. They haven't been in the pits at all yet. We've done 27, 28 laps on this set. Driving
You can only do like
57
20
minutes.
something laps.
Yeah, I mean, everybody else did, 26. We did 25. Everybody else basically did 25 or 26. So yeah, I don't know.
Maybe we are on Ferrari strategy and we just don't even know it.
They just have an extra fuel tank sitting
Yeah,
in the
right.
cockpit with them
They
or
have a
something.
reserve or something.
Are you gonna pit on this lap? Yes, they are pitting now.
The car in front is pitting.
So yeah, that was a very nice one.
Yeah, they got a whole 2 extra laps out of that.
Yeah, it's crazy. Because I guess if we saved, we could have gotten another lap,
Probably.
but it was a lot of saving because
Yeah.
we weren't like in the middle of
No.
2 laps or something. We were at like 2.1.
Right.
So yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it looks like a lot of GT3 stopping this lap, so we'll just have to be cautious of
Yeah.
pit out.
Car on your left.
We'll get very hairy here.
Golly. I think this guy ahead's like on his out lap.
Oh, is he all over
Not
the
ideal.
place?
Yeah.
Oh, and now he's
And he's
just
blinking, yeah.
Love that. Yeah, so you are going to have GT3s exiting. Actually, it looks like you're going to be clear.
Right side, clear on the
Yeah.
right.
That worked out. Probably had more next lap, too. It looks like all the LMP2s are already pitted. You didn't really encounter them at all. Except for this guy. is.
The leader just did a 49.299. Car on your left. Clear.
No, the first off track.
Oh man, that begins.
It begins. No going back now.
Better just start budgeting in that drive.
Yeah, right. It doesn't feel like the guy ahead of me is holding me up right now. I'm not against just sticking behind him and getting some toe.
He's not holding you up massively. You're probably losing 3 or 4 tenths to the car ahead a lap right now behind him, so. But I don't know if you would have been losing that either way. I mean, if it feels good to stay behind him, may as well pick up the toe and save some fuel as he goes wide.
Yeah, right.
I think he must have, because they're basically in last of the GT3s, or the GTPs there,
Right.
actually, like, realistically running. And, no, they didn't crash or anything. Yeah, they're just last. So, yeah, do whatever works. Better to lose a couple tenths and save some fuel than take like a
Yeah.
massive plunge and die. I mean, obviously not that slow.
on your left. Keep to the right. Clear. Car on your left. Clear. Car on your left. Still there, hold your line. Clear on the left.
Ugly, 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 ugly.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's going on here. Maybe this is why this guy is so far back, because he's afraid to pass.
Car on your left. Clear on the left. Car on your left.
Yeah, I think this
Keep to the right.
may be the time to say goodbye. Coming behind the LMP2.
Clear.
One of them just blinked too.
On your left.
as they
Still there,
went
hold
off
your
screen.
line. Clear on the left.
Alright.
Yeah. You got a couple GT3s ahead, but it's pretty sparse. Hopefully, we shouldn't encounter anything too crazy.
It only takes
Uh,
two.
Yeah, well, that's fair. Yeah, I got quite a big gap in front now, 6.8
Yeah.
seconds, 2.2 behind. That's been pretty steady. Came down a little bit while you were behind that other guy, but
Left side.
still healthy.
Clear on the left.
And that's that same team that's been in fourth this whole time. Seems like lap 3 or whatever.
Yeah. Track temp is creeping up, 101.
Ugh. Fucking Florida.
This part of Florida too, it must be brutal because you're like in between the oceans.
Yeah, it's like right in the middle
Yeah.
of the state.
Right. So it's like you get all the humidity without the like reprieve of just being able to jump in the water or get wind off the water.
Left side.
Yeah.
Clear on the left.
Yeah, I feel like the car behind us has really similar pace. They just aren't as assertive going through traffic, which, I mean, there's still, we're only 1 hour into this thing.
Yeah.
But I don't think.
Yeah,
they're-
there were some moments there where it's like, what are you waiting for?
Yeah,
I mean, that's as important as just raw pace and
right.
something like this. Like, yeah, go for it when you can go for it. GT3 drivers may shake their fist at you.
Right, but whatever.
That gap behind is starting to open back up again now that you're in somewhat free air.
Oh, see ya. Move
Well,
yourself from the
you got
equation.
spooked or
Yeah, right.
something. Swerved over.
Car on your left. Clear.
That guy probably was stuck behind that GT3 through there.
Yeah, I mean, worst case scenario, just dump it down to second, extra rotation, punch out.
Yeah. Plus you're on cold tires.
Yeah. Yeah,
You
right.
have no shortage of
Then gear up to fourth and just slowly get through.
side. We're on the right, 3 wide. Left side, 2 wide. Keep to the right, clear on the left.
That on P2 was scraping
Yeah.
by that GT3. Yeah, you're pulling like a second a lap on P4 now. And holding steady-ish to P2. Maybe losing a little bit.
Still there, hold your line. Clear on the left.
There you go, P27 or P8. I mixed it up for you. Go get it. Yeah, I do really like how much of an island we're on.
The leader is running 50.72.
Yeah. That's exactly what we want for this. As much fun as close racing can be.
It's stressful.
In this case, yeah. Let's just all do our own things
Right.
and survive.
And meet up after 12 hours, see what's what.
Yeah.
Left side. Clear on the left. Right side. Clear on the right. Left side. Clear on the left.
Hello.
That
That's one way. Just assert dominance.
was weird.
Clear on the left.
Thank God for that little jut out there on the track, or else you couldn't get by the GT3s.
Yeah.
Even then, though, I hate going out there.
Yeah.
I'm only doing it because I'm like, 12 laps into my stint. My tires are warm.
Yeah, that's not a lap one of this.
No.
Or a lap 25, for that matter.
Yeah, right. You've got a window of opportunity to pull that move.
Yeah, we are in that window.
Yeah. Okay. Hey, no off track. Let's go. There's some body work.
Oh, yeah, it was, I don't know who that came from. Kind of like a GT3 bumper, maybe. Not sure. Nobody that's crawling around track that I can see, so he might have just dived into the pits.
Yeah. Guy behind is catching me fast all of a sudden.
Yeah, 2.8. Yeah, he was bringing that down. His last lap. Yeah, I mean, his last lap was a 49.4. Your last lap was a 50.2. He's just turning her up, or he's getting lucky with traffic.
Yeah, probably a little both.
Yeah.
That'll help.
Left side.
Great. Love that.
Clear on the left.
How you boys living?
Pretty great. P3. We have one incident point at the moment.
Sweet.
Yeah. How about you guys?
All right. Clear on the
Just
right.
moved up to P5, and Mike's got 7 points.
Nice. Not too bad.
Handful of off tracks. Chaos was
Yeah.
the first lap, but not horribly awful. It was
Yeah.
like 4 different incidents, but mostly cleared the track. So
Yeah, we had a couple crazy GTPs just screaming past breaking points, but nothing that caught us up, fortunately. Yeah, it's been pretty good. I think in general our split's been pretty clean. There's only a handful of people out at this point.
yeah, same. We're a handful of it's mostly the GTPs that are anybody that's dead. There's like
Yeah, same. I think we have like three
Go left.
of the GTPs that are dead, and I think everybody else is still alive. Maybe 2 GT3s. But yeah.
Leader is running. 49.278.
We only got 9 GTPs that are on the lead lap.
We have.
It
Let's
started.
We have 10.
Clear on the left.
Yeah, so pretty similar.
Nice. All right. Keep it clean.
Yeah, you too. I saw you go wide in the hairpin, Jake.
Yeah,
Don't think I
no.
didn't.
Car on your left. Still there. Clear.
We'll gaggle over here.
Car on your left. Clear on the left.
That beaver's
Car
going.
on your left.
I
Clear.
think that's the one that's been blinking.
Yeah.
We've seen a couple times.
Car on your left. Clear on the left.
Oh, hello, friend.
Hey.
Oh, hello, friend.
Clear on the left.
Just pick a line.
Any of them.
Any of them, but just one of them.
Just pick. Yeah. Track temp 105.
I lost some time to P4 on that roll. Shenanigan. How are those tires feeling?
Hot.
Yeah. That makes sense.
Left side, clear. Right side, clear. Left side, clear on the left.
Very glad he took a defensive position through there.
LMP2s are starting to take their stops. We shouldn't have any coming out though. Watch out for this guy. And you've opened it back up a little bit on P2. You got a little bit more breathing room. Probably a combination of their tires starting to heat up as well and getting less lucky with traffic. I think there were a bunch of GT3s that you went by that shut the door behind you.
Yeah.
We got 5 laps of fuel, 4 laps maybe by the time we go around.
Yeah.
You got about 5 laps of fuel left. Left side, clear. Car right.
All the way back up to 3 seconds, so yeah, they really dropped off.
You got it. Slow car on the right. Car stops on the right. There's an incident ahead. Car stops on the right.
Oh, watch out, go right, go right.
Car right. You're in the middle. 3 wide. Left side, 2 wide.
Oh, that is for
Right
position.
side, clear.
That's,
Left side,
yeah.
stay on the left. Stay on the left. Stay on the left. Clear on the right. Left side.
Yeah, that was not
There's
really
incident
fun.
behind. Stay on the right. Clear on the left.
Fuck out of here, boy.
Nice. P2. Just watch out for any lunges from him.
Yeah.
Probably gonna be angry.
More than happy to give it back.
Yeah, that's right.
The leader just did a 50.051. Nice and smooth, you're running second. Right side. Clear.
I don't think there's any huge benefit to us stopping early this go around. Things are
Yeah.
pretty evenly spread out across everybody, so may as well just push it as far as we can. I was literally like getting ready to like go to the bathroom
Yeah.
and get ready for this switch over when all of that went down. So you're gonna drop me right into a battle.
Right.
Thanks for that.
Nothing you wouldn't do for me.
Of course. Alright. Together.
Oh my Lanta, dude.
Left side.
2 laps
Clear.
now. Oh man, you are pushing it.
Pushing it, man. What I really want is for these two guys to get backed up, have each other in a fight.
Got
Hopefully
about
that
2 laps
GT3
of
right
fuel.
there does it.
Yeah, it's likely.
Start looking behind instead of ahead.
That's what you're supposed to do, right? Driving your
Right.
mirrors.
I'm here to tell you that the the windshield is bigger than the rear view for a reason. Alright, I'm gonna be pitting this lap more than likely.
Yep, that's what it looks like. You should be all set for fuel and tires.
Clear on the left. Car on your left.
And I am sitting here ready to go.
Well, don't worry, Kev, you're not gonna be coming out into a battle anymore.
Watch the rejoin. Oh,
Did I hit him?
Clear.
yeah.
Oh, I'm
Car
sorry.
behind has gone off.
Fuck. Did not mean to do that.
Yeah, it sucks.
I thought he was by already.
No, he just clipped his
No damage.
clipped his
Car looks clean.
back tire.
You have about 1 lap of fuel left.
Alright, don't forget box and pit limiter.
Oh, I feel bad.
Yeah, that sucks. Yeah, you just barely tapped him. I was like trying to get on and say like, watch out.
Yeah,
Those
that's
two
no.
right.
I saw him.
3,
I thought he was by already.
1. Right here.
Oh, infamous. I was so good
Yo,
until
how
the end.
well, dude?
Thank you, brother.
Okay, go.
Got a little ugly there at the end, but
Yeah, it's just gone all wrong.
yeah, right. Honestly, guys, I don't know about you, but
I missed it. I saw 1X. I just realized it was a 6X now.
Yeah.
yeah, I did totally just graze them.
but dude, I mean, even a 6X in 50 laps is pretty ballin'. I'm not trying to increase some pressure or anything, but I noticed we have a Missed Apex Sim Sports in our lobby.
Yeah, we've been chasing them around this whole time.
And I don't know if it's the real Missed Apex guys or not. But the current driver is some guy named Travis.
Car on
So
your left. The leader's fitting now. Clear on the left. Car on your left.
all right, keep it up,
Clear on the
fellas.
right.
Good job,
3
Jake.
wide.
Thank you.
Side, 2
This is
wide.
already.
Clear
You're
on the
good.
left.
Yeah. That was just not a great place to come out into.
Yeah.
Car right. The leader's fitting now. Clear.
Alright.
Right side.
Killing me.
Clear on the right. Car right. Stay on the left. Clear. You cut that corner and got a
Alright.
slow down penalty.
Now it's just gonna be smooth sailing. Yeah.
The car behind you is pitting. The leader's fitting now. Car 5 is up the front.
Okay, I gotta leave and then come back because my replay for you is not good.
All good.
Oh, and it didn't let me save that? What the fuck? Just pulled me out.
There's an incident behind. The car in P1 just set the fastest lap. 48.492. Car right, keep to the left. You cut the course, you've got to slow down and give up that time. Clear on the right.
Fellas,
Oh, hey.
how goes it?
It goes.
Have you pit second time yet?
Yep.
When you got out, did a GT3 car immediately punt you before you got to take one fucking turn?
Not quite, but
See, that was what happened to us.
shit.
John got in the car for his first stint, made it out of the pits, and then in the very first braking zone, a GT3 car decided to brake. Didn't brake, actually, and just use us as a brake and shoot us off and destroy the car and undrivable, tow it back, 5 minutes of towing, 20 minutes of repairs. Just, you know, ruin our race, why not?
Car right.
So I haven't touched the fucking car, and now I get
Clear on the
to
right.
sit around, waste the rest of my day just so we can finish fucking nothing. So frustrating.
That sucks.
Yeah, that hasn't
place
happened
are
to
you
us
guys in?
yet. Like, something's gonna happen. We're in P4 right now.
Nice.
The highest was P2, then we pit.
Very briefly.
Well, I mean, you know, we've been P3, P4 the whole race, so that's kind
Yeah,
of
yeah,
where, you know, and we're really just shooting to try to stay top 5 for as long as we can.
Left side.
Again, shit's gonna
Still
happen.
there, hold your line. Clear on the left.
It's a matter of how much shit happens, you know.
Car on your
Well, it
left.
might be worthwhile to announce that you're
Clear.
on cold tires if you're coming out of the pits and a car is going to be behind you.
I think I know somebody else in this session. I don't know if you caught it, Jake, but
car
somebody
is
at one
behind
point
you.
asked me if I had a mic on.
Really?
Like in the game chat, I recognized their name. It's like somebody I worked with
New
at
car,
like
flat
FedEx
right side.
years ago.
Keep to the
Like
left.
probably 10
You're on
years
the
ago
left.
at this
3
point.
wide. Car right. 2
So I'll have to
wide.
check that after
Keep
my
to the
stint.
left.
Yeah.
Clear.
I don't have voice chat turned on.
I usually don't. I turn it on for an endurance events
Yeah.
because like it's interesting while I'm spotting usually. Though there has been very little chatter.
Yeah.
Same with
in this
ours, it's
event.
been pretty quiet. I always leave it on and then just have my mute button ready to go, so if it starts to get toxic
Yeah.
or distracting, I could just mute it immediately.
Yeah, that's essential.
Alright, I'm gonna go see how John's feeling, because I'm sure he's bummed as fuck that he got one
Left
turn
side.
in.
Clear.
Yeah, that
left
sucks.
side. Clear on the left.
Good luck.
Godspeed out there.
Should have some clean air for a while. There's an LMP2 and GT3, then another GT3 ahead, and then you got a pretty big gap.
Cool.
Seems like the GT3s have spread out. The LMP2s are still kind of clustered up. But it's so much easier once it spreads out. It's just all of a sudden an open lobby instead of like, you know, lap 1 constantly, or whatever lap is the first lap you catch them all.
Yeah, for sure. That's the first time is by
Yeah.
far the worst.
And it's like, it's scary enough, but I'm also always cognizant of like my frames, because now all of a sudden there's like 30 cars on screen.
Yeah, that's fair. It's been pretty smooth for me so far.
Yeah, it's been smooth. I'd like them higher. I mean, I got this PC pre-built like 7 years ago, I think,
Car
so
right. That was your
Oh,
fastest
man,
lap
so
of the
it's,
session.
it's getting to
Clear.
that point
You're
where,
now
It's
in
been
your
around for a while.
yeah.
Car on your left. Still there, hold your line. Clear on the left.
So I'll have to make that a 2025 expense and download all my work software.
Yeah.
Just in case the IRS is curious why I'm running off a $5,000 water-cooled RTX 6090.
Everybody knows that financial software is very difficult to run.
It's
You know,
demanding.
you need a pretty serious PC. You can't just
Mhm.
have a laptop or something.
I need the best of the best.
Gotta be able to sort through those emails and
Oh
stuff.
yeah, all these
Look at those spreadsheets.
presentations I'm doing, all the markets I've got up, you know. What's Rebecca doing today?
Gardening, I think.
Nice.
I don't know, just hanging out in general.
Very good. Anytime I put a endurance race on the calendar, my girlfriend immediately is like, "All right, so I'll see you Sunday. I'm gonna go."
Yeah, that's fair. For whatever reason, my like DDU display that I have always breaks during endurance races. This happened in Daytona too, where it like stops tracking my delta. So like right now it says my delta is 107 seconds,
That was your fastest
and
lap
it
of the
just
session.
breaks. I don't know why.
Left side. Keep to the right. Clear on the left. Right side, clear on the right. You've just set your fastest lap of the session. You got a slow car on the right. The leader is running 52.267. Car on your left, clear on the left.
Oh man. Ugh.
You got a guy in front of you. Just stay right there. Stay right there. Back up. Yeah, back up. You're good. Keep backing
That
up.
GT3, I don't know if you saw, he was just so slow.
No, I didn't. You're good though. Keep going.
You cut that corner and got a slow down penalty.
Alright. Very good. 4 seconds to the guy behind you, but you'll make it back up
Car
in
on your
traffic.
left. Clear on the left.
And you kept P3, so we're fine.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. There's like a GT3 that was like
Car on
barely
your left.
moving. I got
Yeah.
like pushed onto the curb. I mean, I probably
Still
didn't
there.
actually get pushed onto the
Clear.
curb, but I went to the curb, and
Yeah.
then those curbs are super not
Not
friendly.
friendly.
I'm just happy he didn't then hit me because it looked like he was going to for a sec.
Right side.
Sorry,
Clear.
my girlfriend called me. She was at the beach. So I didn't see it, but I was able to get over here to at least tell you when to back up.
Yeah, that's the worst part is being, especially that section.
Yeah, that's a really bad
You're
one.
just out there.
3.2 seconds. Left side.
And anybody can kind of take those turns
Keep
any
to the
which
right.
way, so it's hard to say like
Keep to the right.
just back up because that's not the line.
It's this GT3. It's
You're on
this
the
one
right.
right here. See, he's
3-1.
really
Clear
slow
all
again.
around.
And then he went completely
There he
off
goes.
track. I once again there just came up on him so unexpectedly fast.
Yeah.
Left side. Clear on the left.
Yeah, track temp is up to 112, so
Car on your left.
Yeah, it feels like it.
Clear. Left side. Clear on the left.
yeah, now that the first 2 stints are done, the I rating that I'm seeing is a lot less impressive.
Yeah.
Left side. Keep to the right. Stay on the right. Clear.
Yeah, that makes sense. That's kind of what I thought was going to happen.
Car on your left. Clear.
That guy's a nuisance.
Yeah. I was giving him a wide berth.
Car right. Clear.
He's looking on the inside. No, he locked up a bit. Good. Now these are the guys that I knocked off. So,
Oh, great.
yeah, I know. I apologize.
Oh, God. Fucking again.
Alright, you're clear. Yep, you're good, you're good, you're good. It's just a GT3.
That other
Yeah.
GTP was just... Again, like, I was suddenly just, like, coming up on them.
Right. Yeah, I mean, everybody's kind of getting caught out because now it's 113 degrees track temp, so
Yeah,
You
man,
know.
it's...
you're just kind of, you like wash away more. Like you have a lot of understeer.
Are my times looking relatively average?
You're getting a lot of traffic, so it's hard to say. But here, let me. And
Sorry, more brakes.
Sorry, more break.
I don't know what that means.
Left side. Clear.
Yeah, like you really feel it in the hairpin there.
Yeah.
It's just...
The leader just did a 51.
I've also seen like some little micro lockups under braking where I normally wouldn't,
Yeah.
as I slide way wide.
Yeah, I've just like backed up, especially in this inside section here, just backed
You
up
got a
braking
slow car
zones
on the
like
left.
25, 30 feet
Yeah.
left down.
Car on your left. Clear. Clear on the left.
Bye. Thanks.
Car on your left. Clear on the left.
Oh, no wonder this car is so slow. The
Right side, clear.
guy has like an 800 I rating. That's the one that's caught me out like
Yeah.
twice. That makes sense. I thought they had damage or something. They
Yeah,
were going
I
so
was
slow.
looking for damage.
Car on your left, clear on the left. Left side, clear. Left side, clear on the left.
Very well done.
Well, a little sketchy.
You've caught the guy ahead of you a ton over the
Nice.
last couple laps. The guy behind you has dropped down to like 13 seconds behind, so just keep it up.
Cool.
Keep running at your pace.
Yeah, it feels pretty manageable here.
Yeah.
Hopefully things don't get too hot. Tire temps aren't bad right now. They're only like the 150s.
Yeah.
You got a slow car on the right, go left.
Oh, hey, friend.
Car right. Clear. Car on your left. Clear. Car stopped on the right.
Oh, somebody
Oh, stay
died.
left. Yeah, stay left. Who was that? It's an LMP2. Alright, track temp's about 114. You just ticked under 7 laps to go, so you're probably going to start to feel a little extra on the tires.
Yeah, I mean, so far they feel no worse than they felt. I mean, it's very obviously hot, but
Yeah.
they feel like hot tires.
Clear.
It's always slidey through that section.
Yeah, yeah.
Maybe a little bit more now than it has been.
That double left, I think, is honestly the most treacherous corner. When
Yeah,
you're
you
taking
really
it
have to
alone,
manage power through
yeah,
there.
yeah. It's kind of the one turn that, even when it's pointed in the right direction, you can't really stop it. Like a lot of these, I mean, I'm running the traction control high at like 7 or 8 or 8. And like you can kind of just mash it, but when you're going through there, you are very cognizant of how much you're applying the throttle.
Yeah, for sure. You're just feathering it.
Yeah, especially when there's a GT3 in the middle of it and you have to go around on that outside. That is
Yeah.
worst case scenario. Let's put some top gear on. Why not? You know. It's what started the whole thing.
Who what?
I was saying, let me put some Top Gear on in the background.
Oh.
I was like, it's what started the whole thing.
Yeah, definitely starting to feel a little more understeery through there.
Yeah.
And through here, for that matter.
Right side. Clear on the right.
Yeah, wow. We built that gap behind up to 18 seconds now.
Nice.
The leader just did a 52.329. Car on your left. Still there. Clear on the left. Car on your left. Clear. Left side. You're on the right. 3 wide. Car on your left.
Jeez.
2 wide.
Yeah, wow.
Clear.
That was a bad situation that was
Yeah.
created there.
Car right.
Those are right corners.
Clear on the right.
Clear.
Left side. Stay on the right.
Jeez.
You're good, you're good.
Clear on the left.
Just stick out
Car on
there.
your left. Clear.
Very good. You've got this GT3 and then nobody else to deal with for a while. Very
Who's in the exact middle of the track for some reason.
good. The line.
Oh, somebody else died. Right in the
Yeah.
pit entry.
It's the
Good
guy
thing
that
we weren't
was,
stopping.
yeah. Thank goodness. Not this time, sir.
Definitely feeling hot now. I think that little lock up avoiding
Yeah.
guy ahead did not help. Still fine under braking. It's just
Yeah.
everything else. The whole steering part.
Right. The controlling the car part is what's difficult. Alright, here comes that 800k guy again. Or I guess just 800. Sorry.
Yeah, 800k. That would be. You'd be on another planet.
Yeah.
Car on your left. Clear on the left.
Yeah, this guy ahead is obviously feeling it too, though.
Yeah.
I'm watching him go wide
The
quite
guy
often.
behind too. I mean, you went from 18 seconds to 22 seconds now.
Oh, that was scary. My wheel just disconnected for a second. I didn't just forget to shift.
Yeah.
I just heard, the USB disconnection sound, and then no shifty.
Alright, you crossed with 2.3.
Right side. Clear on the right.
Alright, you're probably gonna pit this lap.
You think I should pit this lap?
Yeah, I mean you have 1.4 right now, and you got a pretty big gap behind you.
Sounds good.
Yeah. The guy ahead of us has a lot of traffic to deal with on this lap. GT3s, LMP2s.
Pit box in 10, 5, 3, 2, 1. Right here.
Very well done. Very well done.
Tolerance
Good
is
job.
a lot tighter for stopping in the right spot now.
Yeah.
Like you stopped too early, or you stopped too late before. I was stopping too early a bunch in practice. For
Yeah.
whatever
Well,
reason.
it's better to stop too early than too late. All right, so let's see.
Yeah.
All right, you'll have this LMP2 on your left.
Car on your left. Clear.
He's letting you go. You got a couple of people going through turn 1, so just stay wide. You're clear. Cold, cold, cold.
Yep. Honestly, it's probably better transitioning to cold tires when the track temp is so high
Right.
because the old tires feel so garbage.
Yeah.
With the it's not as big of a change. Ugh.
Yeah, track temp is 117 now, so
Yeah, they'll be warm within a lap.
yeah.
The leader's pitting now. Car on your left. Clear on the left. The leader's pitting now. Left side,
He's giving you space.
clear.
Yeah, and they're basically up to temp already.
Yeah.
Naughty, naughty.
Right side. Clear. Right side. Keep to the left.
Clear.
Clear. Left side. Clear. You're in fifth. Right side.
Boom, baby.
Clear on the right.
That was the right call. We just jumped up. And their
Nice.
fourth and fifth are going to come out really around the same time and have to deal with their outlaps now.
Awesome. Look at us strategizing.
baby. Amazing. Amazing. Alright. We've got a handful of GT3s to work through. Then you have a pretty big gap.
Car on your left. Keep to the right. Clear on the left. Left side. Clear on the left. Car on your left. Clear. You're back in third. Keep hustling.
Alright. Only 9.5 hours to go.
Easy.
Nothing. track temp seems to be holding at 118 right now.
Nice. Yeah, hopefully it shouldn't get too much hotter, if at all.
Yeah, you've got a big gap until 2 LMP2s and then 1 GT3. Are you good if I go make a quick sandwich?
Yeah, go for it.
Alright, cool.
Left side. Clear. Left side. Still there. Clear. Left side. Clear. Left side. Still there. Clear on the left. Left side. Clear on the left. Car on your left. Stay on the right. Clear on the left. Car right, clear on the right. Right side. Clear on the right. The leader just did a 50.717. Car on your left. Clear. Right side. Clear. You got a slow car on the right. Right side. Still there, hold your line. Clear on the right. Right side. Clear. Left side. Still there. Clear. Right side. Clear on the right. Left side. Clear. Car on your left, car on your left, clear on the left. Car on your left. Clear on the left. That was your fastest lap of the session. Left side. Still there, hold your line. Clear. Left side. Stay on the right. Clear on the left. Car on your left. Clear. Left side. Clear on the left. go right.
Oh my.
Yeah, dude, just murdered that guy.
I know. It's always an option. I forget about.
You missed some of the most egregious traffic ever on the last
Yeah.
lap. Partially caused by this guy being a bit of a menace. And then he was even more of a menace.
Go left.
Go faster.
Car on your left. Clear on the left. The leader is running 50.627.
Yeah, I can really feel the heat now, though.
Yeah, we're 119. Just getting into 3 hours in. So it's 1 o'clock track time.
Yeah, it's gotta be close to the peak.
Just went to 119. I think the peak will probably be over the next 2 hours. And then after that, it'll slowly start to
Yeah.
go down.
Nobody's doing anything faster than a 150 at this point.
Yeah.
Right side. Clear on the right.
Oh, finally I get what that car is. It's the bushes from The Simpsons with Homer poking out of it here and there.
Oh, this path?
Yeah, the green one.
That's a good livery.
Yeah, I've been trying to figure out what that was.
Left side. Clear. Left side. Clear.
Doing a great job. Status report on the other team. Apparently John's been hit by 3 GT3s.
Oh my god. Yeah. And they, the John and Avery pairing has been very unlucky as of late.
got to 120 now,
Left side.
track temperature, so
Still there, hold your
Fuck
line.
you, Florida.
Clear. Car on your left. Clear. Car on your left. Still there. Clear on the left.
these two guys are fighting ahead.
Car on your
Right
left.
here.
Clear on the left. Car on your left. Clear. Car on your left. Clear.
Ooh.
Right side. Clear. Car right.
Catch.
That was a little slippery.
Yeah.
Thank you, Porsche, for not murdering me.
8.5 laps.
That's not the first time that's happened to me. That happened while you were gone at one point too.
Yeah.
It was another GT3, and they were mad. They hit me a little bit in the behind. It was just 0x, but then they were like flashing their lights.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. The car just does not like to be on that curb. It's probably not really worth it to pass GT3s on the inside there anyway. So you're compromising your entry onto
Yeah.
the straight either way.
You crossed the line with 7.5 to go.
Copy that.
Right side. Clear. The leader just did a 53.666. Car on your left. Still there. Clear. Car on your left. Clear on the left.